Hi, my name is Theodore Cottingham in Eureka Springs with a message from God that you are it. That God you thought was someone else is you who will be it. But you must learn how. This message is for you who want more, who wanted more than you've ever been told, more than you've ever been taught, more than you've ever read about in a famous book or some such manuscript of some law. My message of God has to do with you, being it unto you, salvation not of, but a new people come. And God is you who will be it, coming to you in your own words like this, where you stand and speak, and you're not afraid of your own flesh. And you won't let it conquer you. For you are no more at war. Well, you see, there's no power but you, oh God. God is a race, and I am redefining it. I've given you many messages about these things over these years, some 20 years now. And going forth, I do, to bring a God that you serve no more, but you bring to completion in your mirror, where you do these things, where you walk the earth and you're not afraid of the giants there in any promised land or any other land, for you're not land incarcerated to it. You're free. And if you're free, you will free yourselves. You will come unto you and not reject you as being the Redeemer of you. That sets forth no other example for failure. Will you see you are the powerful you, the beautiful you, not made like a worm, no longer crawling on your belly for someone's opinion to approve you, to give you love, when you are it. No more seeking love from another. Not? Or will you ask a lot of questions about these things that I am talking about this day? For you to be the exponented you, the exponential you, where you will learning come into that's no more led by law. How will you learn, O God, from you? Through my own voice. I am asking you to be your voice learning from that's become the exponential you, to enter an exponential learning system, the synergistic of the universe, and be not approval of other seeking. There's no accreditation here in this school. There's love, bountiful. There's love permeating us, for we are it, no longer separating from it. Love is us in two shoes. And we wear our carcass, not memorically, as most do. Or will you change your memory or your mind? Your God, your consciousness. Or what are you conscious of this day, O God? Will you be God, not rejecting it? Will you accept God to be God? That's none other than you, that we all are a consciousness of a race of one who loves each other. And love will predetermine a plan for you. Not again talked about. That theory shall no longer pervade me to do the will of another. I create mine own. I create my own will. I create my own words. I create these words. You see, the creator I become. Because the creator, we all were. Now, no longer abdicating our privilege to be it. Who we are is crowned upon our heads. No more in shame to reject it or discard it or throw it down at the feet of another. I discard your theories by the thousands, for I usher in love. I am here, I am it. I have a school for it. To be you, not in separation, for you are God. Worship it not again. Tithe to it not again because of some law. Give to me, if you will, if you want to. But I have needs like a man. Or am I simply one who's come to a corporate understanding, not of God? Or am I the corporate Christ explaining that you have a learning system to become it that's built in you, built within you, that you can hear the sovereign God preach a sermon not again about, but be it where you learn to speak your own words of truth, that truth begets love. Because you become the most humble of all, the learning system of. Faith no more determines anything. Faith is a believer's shield from joy that you utter words about to convince yourselves, persuasion of. But I'm no more Paul, Agrippa of, or am I changing? Everything you think had force. Will you no more force you to be a square peg in a round hole? Or are you changing all of your metaphors, analogies? Will you no more be the synergistic fools in reverse? Or are you changing what you progress with this day to be the Christ, living in you, not separate? Will you be it that your voice is, portraying not another consciousness? Will the energies of one you be and behold it this day? Now a new learning system comes forth, and it's meonics. It's the real me coming forth in you that you were one consciousness with, that you're the Christ, becoming God on the way to progression, not of marriage other. I divorce a lot of things, and now a lot of people will. For you will no longer be tied to authority other than you. You are your own authority. You are grace, peace, and privilege of the Most High to be it. And the invitation has gone forth to you this day, many times from me, my lips, to usher in a new learning system for you to be the exponented Christ. So you're not just one isolated person who doesn't know its name or its power, grace, or privilege. I am anointing you to be you. I am anointing you to carry forth justice. I am anointing you to learn from you through your own voice that heals you into completion. Completion school coming into the school of God is, complete me, I say to you. Complete me and breathe my breath. Complete me and let my breath be yours and a consciousness of one. Energies of light, love, and peace, the complete spectrum of me doing the miracles now. Will you see what I am saying? We no longer bow before any man or kiss a ring. We no more have a wafer stuck in your mouth or blood supply transmuted. Or are you transformed? No more by law. Will love you be transformed by your own voice that you speak, learning this way to become the fool no more for you, but the regal royal that you are, crowned by love, light, peace, joy everlasting. And being still, not again. You're no more stagnant, waiting for a God to come serve you. For the Lord God series will no more conquer you. You will be God again if you serve it no more in a service of other. I ask you to become God. Who you are. Who you really are. Who you really were before time began. Or will space no more be conquered by you? Or are you conquering it? Will space-time, one word, no more be a religious service of? Or will you change what you do in the heavens of you, between your ears, right here, uttering words that marry you to me, not again a theory of? Or will you become me, transforming you into I am a race of light? Now listen to behold. Listen to learn. Not only, but listen to transform you with the intent of I am God. If it's true, I surrender to it. I surrender to learn from me. I will not be scared of my voice. I will not be afraid of my words. I will listen and discern. And peace I will be led by. Because if you err, I will correct you tenderly. As a fool, not. But a man with great wisdom, not. But I come forth within. And I walk across your waters of your brain. In your brain, what blood supply do you no more need to boil in? Oh God, God, are you coming out of your kettle? Will you no more be frogged by religion, turning up the fire? Or will they hate you for this message when you preach it, write about it? Become it. God in your shoes, a woman. God in your shoes, someone who has birthed your word. Someone who brings forth your energy to heal the land of I am, the land of promise, the promised land of you. Take no other thought for your journey. Or will you journey into you? Are you willing to learn a learning system that transforms you into light creatures to be the creation of, creating the creator you are? Again, most high, with the royal privilege of one. A race that doesn't usurp energy other, but crowns the light of one to be the regal royal us. A race. God is, serving no other God. There are no gods before us now anymore. There's no God of your suffering calling me to suffer, that I do it for you. There's no God here on a hill, Golgotha of, or preaching your sermons, 3-point messages of. I'm no more your 30 minutes of insults. I'm no more the demands of your immaturity. I am ignorance ceasing from the land of promise right here in my head. For I promised me to me, and I am the covenant of choice, not, but you have free will, for you chose to conquer it. You chose your own methods to worship. You conquered law, not, but you abide by it. Now change it. Or will you change how you learn from you? To become you, you must learn to learn from you. For you can learn from me, but does it bring forth transformation of your neurons, that power of light? Do you come out of your own body to perform the miracles? Are you willing to be not afraid of you, your own power? Will you heal people? Will you rejoice when they're sick no more? Will you grow out limbs, or will you heal the dead that rise up in flesh with life coming into them, the tree of life of? Will they be no more the walking dead? Will you have substance in life that needs not the molecules of your molecular waves, your magnetic choices, your spinning devices, your chakras that usurp yours? This is a school for the living word to be it, coming forth from your mouth, your pen, your writing instruments, your typewriters, your computers, your computing devices. I'm asking you to shield yourself from your word no more. That the living light of love is increasing in exponential ways by your love of light. And understand the difference of what programs you and what lets you be you, the real light of. I ask you to understand and discern what gods are not yours anymore because you don't want them. You don't worship them. You lay down your God theory. You abolish your gods. Will you quit worshiping God, no matter which one you chose or was chosen for you? Will you no more grow up in God's kingdom thinking it's another entity? Will you enter your kingdom of light, love, and peace? Will you love joy? Will you heal the little children of every color, tribe, and tongue? Barring none from their birthright to heal themselves, telling them they are God, worshiping no other. Will you abolish your altars? Or will you not sacrifice anyone else there, including you? Will you no more be humble before God, where you serve another in humility for them to have rule over you? Will you understand the rules? Not. Will you understand joy, love, peace that provides a path for you to be frictionless up here, no longer wandering around, maneuvering in waves, shit of? Or will you change your dust theory, or who made man? Or what God are you serving no more? The elemental molecules of? Will you no more hell be frozen in? Or choosing to stay in it because of your ignorance? Will you come out of hell? Will you create heaven? And hear first between your ears, because the consciousness of Christ, you've become the Holy One of Israel, not a magistrate of other. Or are you changing your allegories? Or are you understanding the meta story? Or will you be the analogy, not of faith? I use a lot of things to communicate. And a lot of words will no more conquer you by your own breath. For you will learn how to heal you if you come to this school. If you learn to love love and see everyone as love and realize to walk in your power, you love must become the living word of. You take time with me. Who is me shall perish not again, nor wear the shoes of another. But I'm no more unlacing your sandals, for I'm the worthy one of me, not giving you mine. I'm growing yours. On your feet not, or shall you no more be the dust of the earth, kneading or growing. What are you? By your words. Memory no more controlling you. Will you be the new gods, the new beginning of God, will you be a race? God will be many, not absorbed in a race that wants the entertainment series of you. I'm no more conquered by your persuasion or your persuasive techniques. I know what love is. I know what law is and what demands are that you made upon me in the past, but I free my people now. And my people are freed from you religionists, no matter what label you laud in each other. I've outlawed you not. I become light, love, and peace, who I really am, a voice in the wilderness, crying no more. Or am I the flood telling you about to come? Or are you changing your arc theory or how you understand all the stories? Are you peace full of joy? Will you heal your syllables not? Will you emit the frequencies of intent? No more to be sorrow etched by. Will you see these words without punctuation if they're all transcribed perfectly? Will you see not the meaning of superimposed other forcing you into their cubicles? Will you change where you live? Or do you live up here? Between your ears, are you the consciousness of that doesn't control you again? What energy are you carrying around in you, convincing you not to be folly? Or are you no more convincing shame to be shamed by? Are you wearing a different life? Will life you be superimposed not upon another? Will freedom you be out from hell's law? Will you change what you know, O God, about you and create you the techniques not of folly, but the technologies of your formulaic approach of one size fits all will no more fit me into your shoes. I release the people of joy from the earth. I release who will love each other and heal each other's children and dance with light, in light, in the dance halls of the cosmos who love each other. And create new worlds we do this way. For it's all up here, you see, and you are me. Me onyx of a burden not again, but I give you my oath not. I give you my love freely. And you can do with it what you want, and you can cast me out of you. Or are you? Is that what you've done? To be the original you not, but the superimposed of other? To have a life of your free will? Or are you free? Will you learn to live, O God, not the oath of another? Will you redeem you from the curse of understanding untruth that deceived you? Will you no longer deceive hell, or will you create it no more? Or is there, never was one? Are you changing what you believe existence is? Will you change your consciousness and create the life of love and heal each other? Your wife? your son, your daughter, your memory not? Or will you heal the mind of God by letting the mind of God flow through you, that you learn to eat the syllables of, where you eat the powers of the graceful who church it not again, but learn to live at the table of one this way, where I am sharing with you my table of one experiences, my learnings, my lessons, for you to be the real me, that you, in love with you, to set you free from all that you thought was law, are so permanently etched in this universe. For I am making a new one, the new beginning of. And the worlds of peace will not be destroyed by love, who don't know what it is, but incarcerated some feelings in them, their machines of. I'm no more the mechanistic of your language. I am love healing it. And I am love not destroying again in the regal royal. I am love growing up in the schools of joy. And my name is God, one, perishing not again. I am one of many. I am one of my voice. And my voice is leading you to be your voice of, and not depend on mine forever. For I am gone soon. Or do you have my recordings? Or are you changing what you think a man is? God as? Women, will you be in peace about your power and birth the living word? No more children of unjoy. I am joy unspeakable no more, for I am full of glory and peace. And I walk with the dancers, and I dance with the walkers. I become the flyers, the synergistic of the exponential me. And this is how you do it. You learn to love law not. You come unto surrender. And you learn to pick up your pen and wait on me. And I shall come through you, through your voice, through your lovingness. And forgiveness giving you, I shall come through it too, where you forgive you of all that's done to you, for you, from you. And you no longer hold a grudge against peace. I ask you to learn from your own words where you heal you to be the synergistic me. And the corporate understanding of you will no more collect me in a consciousness of folly that divides and conquers its followers. I lead leaders to be saved from you who think I'm not me. And that's where meonics comes in. And I'm meons saved by not, but you shall know a new language if you're me. One that comes in your heart, from your heart, that you learn, punctuationless theory not. But I shall give you many meanings in few words that accelerate your learning system to be me, if you will, but love. Look for a leader no more. Look for God no more to serve you. Heal you. Heal each other. Be tender, kind, patient with other people, patient with love. Destroy not your power, but build it up day by day, in the words of the One. The One is you, who will be at the table of one, where you take time to learn it, being so your power with, that you flow this way, and learn from it the words of choice, where you choose the energy, you form the words. Are you forming you this day? Am I? Forming me this way? I am. I am Christ in the blessing of one, healing God to be it. And I church your services not. But a lot are empty now that used to be full. A lot of shit of not. Or are you changing what you think is sin? Or what you're afraid of? Or will sin no more be? Because there's no separation of we. I am. I love you, and my name is Theodore Cottingham with the School of God in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, USA, inviting you to be God again and not afraid of it. Take yourself off of the shelf, out of the back rows. Be debased no more by you. Keep you out of your kingdom no more. Open it up with love, light, and joy. See your power. Graceful be. Love each other of every color, tribe, and tongue. And if you want, or is it yours that you're opening, that you're willing to open? Will you see your kingdom, your promised land, through you come? Your words do open up the way. And the light path of me will path you to see yours, if you will but live law no more, but love. Love each other. Want to heal you through your words, where you surrender to become the power of the powerful you, and heal each other, whether they deserve it or not. Will you feed the 5,000? Will you walk on water? Will you heal the universe? Will you create a new one? Or is it all up here? Is it all up there? No more. But within you, a new learning system, a vast approach of your joy, jewels, heaven. And I make up my crown of light with joy, peace, and love through the understanding I am of one, not separate from you. So I heal you all the time, or must you grow up and heal you first? Becoming who you are, lead leadership to be it. Stand up and rejoice. And wait not for another. The time has come. Lead your leaders to behold the joy. They serve no more, but develop within themselves to learn from the learning ways of me. Let by your words be the path of the fallen, not again. I ask you to stand, lead, and become the Moses, the Noah, the Christ. In your privilege, be the story about, and see the power of the one, tongue of no other, fooling you. I'm no more your tongue Zen, controlled by. I know what heart. Oath is not, but language that needs no syllables, but you give it breath. And you learn to utter your pen through the living word emitting rays of light. Now see that you are tongue, tied no more, twisted of. Your DNA won't incarcerate me. I am light, love, and joy. Christ being God, Christ becoming God again. Christ, a Christian race no more of, that divides and divisions make of each other. The School of God in Eureka Springs, schoolofgod.com. I love you all. Be the living word. Learn how to lessonate these words. Learn how to be the Christ in your flesh and do all the things I did and more. Be the current me. The current one lives and rejoices now with the technology of one? Or have we formed a different mind? Or have we advanced from coming off of the stages of joy, or are we on no other's pews? I ask you to live love. Your power, pardon, your power is arrived this day. Am is you who will be it. I am, I am. Write those papers. Select you to be it. You are the Christ. You are the coming Messiah of you. You are the coming metaphor of no other. Healing or analogies will you no more need, or will you be but the original you, casting no shadow upon you anymore. Learn to love and allow the words to come to heal you. Be not fearful of living love. Be not fearful of being wrong, for I will correct you caressingly. If you come to me, wooing me, I shall not cast you out. I shall live love and dance with joy on the tables of your heart, or the pathways through your mind, or throughout the universe. Will we create new ones now? Because we can. I have written many documents that form me. They informed me who I was as I recorded them, as I wrote, as I surrendered to lead a life of sorrow no more. I had to lead me out of hell. It was my choice. It was my power I was developing to stand like this. For I was a little guy. I still am. But I am God too, telling you are. Telling you, you are. Let learning systems no more conquer you, but develop in your power the grace and beauty of the regal. You, Royal B. The line of Satan no more exists here, because it never did. Or did you just think it so and etched your DNA accordingly? To live law of molecular you. I ask you to come into being, the real you. And I teach this way. And I love this way. And I love you to be loving you, just like you are. Loving love, learning to love. The accelerated methods of me. The moment is now. In your hearing, I have come. I come in your heart. It's between your ears. The mind of God heal the consciousness of one this day and love you. See each other as you, one race of. Heal your family. It's big, folks. Fast. And commands a supreme army. Not, but I tell you, the love of law will no more be here. But the love of love is established in your hearing this day through my sermons, my lovings, my writings, my recordings, and the life of one will ignite no other but mine. Who love is, to be loved again, the love of one. I love you. Love each other. Hate not a single person for anything. Love, love, joy in your power, grace, and privilege. Good day. Theodore Cottingham with the School of God. Eureka Springs, Box 34. Write me. Send me an offering. It's okay. It's tax exempt if you want it to be. But I pull not for money. I pull the rug out from under you not. I put a prop under you not. But I position all to hear this message throughout the universe and be saved from you, who won't be me, the power of love, exonerated to be it. Redeem you, power, love, with joy. Good day. See you, friend. Love, love. Be the one. Thank you for subscribing to these words. Thank you for being you, the real you. Thank you. Good day.